back to Sea Stories with Mr. Durite. I am your host, the lovely and talented Mr. Durite, and my lovely co-host, who still ain't here, the So Wong. And today's show is still questions. And we're going to be asking a whole bunch of damn questions to my special guest, my friend, my compatriot, my ace boom coon. This is the coolest white dude I ever met, next to, I don't know, he's the coolest white dude I ever met. Eric Harrington. And we are going to be talking to him, picking his brain, asking him, guess what? The same damn questions we ask every week. And we're going to see what he got to say. See if we can do better than last week. Did I say that out loud? Randall, get me the hell out of here.
This is Sea Stories with your host, Mr. Durite, and the lovely So Wong. If you're a vet, about to be a vet, or thinking of becoming a vet, this is the show for you. So be on hot standby for laughs, tears, and the nuttiest duo since Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley. Guys, you're telling your age right now. Mr. Durite, So Wong, let's start the show.
And we're back. And guess who this is? This is not So Wong. Even though it says So Wong right here.
That's unfortunate.
I know, man. I wish you could have met her, though, man. She's pretty cool, and she would have liked you. She'd have gave you hugs and stuff and be like, oh, hey, what's going on? That's my So Wong invitation.
That's what I was expecting from him, though.
Oh, well, hey, man, how you doing? So anyway, this is Eric Harrington. Look, and then we made it big for you, buddy.
Hey.
Look, we take up almost three-quarters of
Man,
a third
I'm
of the
a
screen.
Big ass dude, right?
Yeah. You
Compared to you.
So, Mr. Harrington.
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's going all right, man. So let's just get right into this.
Let's do it.
You know, we can't be having all this fun on here.
Right.
So the first question I want to ask you tonight. Which branch did you serve in, and how long did you serve?
I served in the beautiful United States Navy, and I was there for 5 glorious, glorious years. Oh, goodness. It was 5 years without that, though. That was a hard 5 years.
Can you say random drug test? Okay. And what duty stations did you serve in, man?
Well, I mean the normal, just like everybody else. I mean, well, I don't know. You were in a long ass time ago, apparently, from your last segment.
No.
So
wasn't.
I went to Great Lakes.
Yeah, I went to Great Lakes.
You went to Great Lakes?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were like one of those
Dude,
Orlando
I got out in
people.
2010, and I went in 2001. What are you talking about?
Man, well, when did they start allowing women on the?
About maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, damn. Well, shit.
You think I'm a Cold War vet?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
bro.
Now we know how intelligent I am. So
No,
where was I at? Let's get back to
Commands.
So immediately from there, we went to Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
That was a really, really sweaty time. I mean, lots of sweat. From there, we went to Biloxi, Mississippi. Probably my most enjoyable time while I was in the
What you
Navy.
do in Biloxi?
I was in a C school. I was in calibration school over at Keesler Air Force Base.
Okay.
I was on an Air Force base.
Okay.
I mean, enough said right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Air Force. Remember last week? Air Force. It's not a job.
Country club.
It's an adventure.
Country club. I mean, sign up, enjoy the golf. It's going to be a good time. I mean, have fun.
Listen to this, son. I'm telling you. This is the streets. This is the real.
For real.
Okay. So let's move into. You got more.
Gosh, yeah. That was just school.
Okay.
That was just school. So
was
after school, immediately went up to Whidbey Island, Washington, and that was just a little bit north of Seattle.
Okay.
They have some fancy little sub thing out there that I'm not really sure about. We couldn't get too close to the building.
It's a sub base. There's a boomer base out there in Bangor, Washington.
Well, I'm on an island. We're on an island out in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah. Well, not nowhere, but It was beautiful. It was incredible. I loved Whidbey Island. And then went to San Diego from there and was on the Ronald Reagan for 2 years.
Man, he did a lot of moving.
Yeah.
You did a lot of moving. I didn't even move that much.
Man.
I was in 2 places, well, except for boot camp. I was Chicago, Great Lakes.
Right?
I went to Groton, Connecticut, and I went to Virginia, and that was it.
Man.
Wow, you went all over, man. That was pretty cool.
5 places, 5 years.
Wow.
I was moving.
And then I did 9. How is that even possible? And you know what? We ain't even got no damn light on us.
Oh.
So I guess it don't even matter no more. We don't care. We just roll like that, baby. We just rolling like that.
Going.
All right,
Going.
let's keep it going.
Little green, you know.
Yeah, fuck it. It's March.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next
Happy
question.
St. Patty's Day, by the way. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Yeah.
I'm Black Irish.
Black Irish. What a coincidence. Me too. Me too. Damn.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Dude. Yeah. I was going to do the stanky leg.
Stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Anyway, let's get back on topic.
All right.
See, we don't have someone to wrangle us back in. We just be going all crazy.
Right.
So here's this important question. Here we go. Let's get serious
Important.
about this. Serious.
Serious.
It's the streets. What is one of your coolest experiences while serving in the Navy?
Coolest
Yes.
experience. Well, I mean, being on an aircraft carrier, that was a pretty cool experience. Man, so many, but we had a F-18 crash into the back of our aircraft carrier while I was smoking a cigarette one night out on the like just right underneath the flight deck. I was on the just right underneath it, smoking my cigarette, and running flight ops, middle of the night, and all of a sudden it's just boom! Hear this huge crash, and then you just see this big fucking ball of fire just fly off the side of the deck, and then it's just poof, boop. I don't remember the fucking whistle, but it was man overboard, and just seeing that big ass ball of fire fly off of the flight deck was incredible. I didn't see it from up above; I saw it down below.
So I want to point something out here.
Yeah.
I asked him a specific question, and he gave me a goddamn specific answer, and I loved it. That was the coolest experience that you had. That rocked. I love it, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Man, I don't know if anybody's gonna top that because that's. I mean, it probably wasn't cool for that pilot.
Oh, no. I mean, these are sea stories, so we heard that it was like his 3rd ejection and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, they saved him. He made it back.
And he probably flew that same night.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No, I think they get grounded after that for a little while. Every time they eject, apparently it compresses their spine.
Oh,
So
well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you're only allowed so many ejections, and then they ground you. You're done.
Oh, period.
Yeah. Well, I could just be talking major shit. I mean, these are sea stories, so you know, these are just things that I heard. So don't take it from me. Look it up yourself.
All right.
But that's what I'm gonna believe.
It sounds good to me too.
Yeah. I the Navy making midgets daily.
One crash at a time, baby. All right. This is going to be interesting. So, what was one of your proudest moments while serving?
Proudest moments?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Getting out. Getting out of the Navy was my proudest moment.
This better be good, man.
No. Honestly, I think my proudest moment was seeing my parents after I just graduated from boot camp and seeing the look on their faces. And then a few years later, my father was helping me do a big move again, and then seeing that look in his eyes, it changed a little bit, you know. Right after graduation, it was, all right, he's becoming a man. He's starting to do something with his life. And then that other move, you saw that look in his eyes, and he was like, all right, you're a man. And now that was my proudest moment for me. You know, it was like getting that acceptance from my father that I kind of always searched for. And I never imagined that I would get something like that out of joining the Navy. I was just joining the Navy to get the fuck away and do something, right?
Right.
But it helped me more as a person than I would have expected.
Man, see, I knew it.
Boom.
I knew it.
Boom.
And that's why I gave
We're
you.
gonna shed tears tonight.
No. Oh, is it gonna get even worse? Oh my goodness, I didn't think we had any more questions to do that. But okay,
Nah.
that's awesome though.
Right.
That's a great story. I love that. And there's nothing else I can say about that. So I guess we're just gonna move on. Should we move on so long? If you want us to move on, don't say nothing.
Oh, you're doing such a good job tonight.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, she understanding everything.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see
doing
if
a
I
great
can
job.
I can sum it up. The spirit of so long. Let's see. So the plane crashed on the runway. How did it crash?
No, not exactly. The hydraulics dropped out of it, and the landing gear caught just the back ass end of the ship. So the landing gear smashed into that, and then that motherfucker just slid right off of the flight deck.
Oh, so hydraulics. What are hydraulics?
That is oil inside of a cylinder, and it's compressed.
Oh, okay. What's a cylinder?
That's what Kevin Stewart will tell you about that later on his All Night Long episode.
Oh my God, I'm sorry so long. I couldn't help it. But you know you'd ask them questions, so don't even try it. All right, man. So, what drove you forward in your military career?
As far as what drove me forward, like
Did you have a mentor? Did you have a goal? Did you hate like a chief so bad that you just wanted to strive to do good to show him up? You know, did you want to get paid and you was just trying to chase down promotions to get money? What drove you?
I think I've just always been driven by my own drive, just striving to be the best me that I can possibly be. I absolutely had many chiefs that helped me out along the way. I can't even remember them now, but they were extremely inspirational for me. There was one time I went to a Chiefs mass, and I was getting my ass reamed by like 12 chiefs, masters, seniors, all khaki. I mean, it was just a khaki orgy. I did not enjoy it at all. I was just terrified.
It was a khaki gangbang and you was the center.
Man. Oh, man. I was the cream donut. And, golly. It was oh. Anyway, there was one chief, that was while I was in Biloxi too, that happened to me. And he was good. He was great to me. He was almost a father figure to me, the way that he would talk to me,
Right.
and bring me down. He was a good man. He didn't want to punish me just for being a little asshole.
Right.
So
Man, I had a great question I was going to ask you, but you was telling such a good story, so I didn't want to interrupt you. But and yeah, I remember. And so Wong didn't have to interrupt me and didn't get me back on track, even though she's my conductor. So let me ask you this question: when did you goddamn, I said I remember the question. Trust me, I remember the question. Just leave me alone. So you were saying that you was always driven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you was always trying to be the best you could be. Was that before the Navy? Did this happen after the Navy? When did you make this realization that you wanted to be the best Eric that you could be?
I don't think I ever realized it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just my ADD and my OCD just kind of catching up to me, and I didn't know it at the time, but but my parents, my grandparents, people that have huge influences on me, they're the people that taught me that drive, just watching what they do. you know, just watching my parents go to work every single day and come home and clean the house and cook dinner and just constantly move and put us to bed. And it's like, damn, when do you get time for yourself? So
You didn't say that when you was a kid, though.
No. But now I see it. Now
Yeah.
I see that that's the reason why I am the way that I am.
Oh, well, see, that's why we ask the hard hitting questions
Mhm.
here, and yeah, okay,
Yeah.
you got it. So, do you have any military regrets now that you out? Is there anything you wish you would have did before you got out?
I wish I would have made second class.
Okay, tell us about that.
I wish
Why
I
the
would've
hell
made
you didn't
second
make
class.
second class? You
Woo.
damn shitbag.
Well, I missed second class by half a point,
Mm-hmm.
and it was devastating. Long story behind it, but whenever my next time came up to take my second class test, I was on a vacation.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yep.
and they're like, you're either taking the vacation, you're taking the test, either one. And I was another devastating fucking thing
Decision.
that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, so another year goes by, and then that time I was getting out. So I was
Did
like,
he make a difference?
yeah, and they made a big deal about it because I didn't want to take the test at that time. I was being stubborn. Should have taken the test. I still would have gotten second class, even though I would have never got to wear it. I still would have made it. They would have put it on my paperwork. Don't be stubborn.
Interesting.
Mhm.
That's the first time we heard didn't make second class or a rank, but it's interesting. I mean, he already said that he was an overachiever, OCD. He's got medical issues, and it only makes sense that his regret is not to make second class. So I hate that you didn't make second class, man. I hate that you didn't make it. You always can go back. No, you're too old now.
It is what it is, so.
Okay.
It is what it is. I mean, it's nothing that I'm gonna lose sleep over, but that's one thing that I regret not doing, because I could have if I wouldn't have been fucking stubborn.
Or if you would have realistic, you'd have probably much got it.
Oh yeah, ain't gonna do that.
Okay then. So last question. I don't know if we're gonna get some tears out of this one, but do you have any advice to give to anybody that's getting ready to go into the military or get out of the military? Anything that you would like to pass on to them that you
Man.
learned, and you like, man, don't you fuck up. Make sure you do this before you X, Y, or Z.
What's that bullshit that you gotta do, or not gotta do, but
Tax.
like whenever is that the right before you go to MEPS? You can do something with the recruiter. You can do
Oh.
like extra work with the recruiter.
Oh, you can? I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know. You can do extra work with the recruiter. You learn like the sailor's creed and the rank and shit.
You saying for somebody coming in?
Somebody
That's what
coming
you're
in.
talking-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
Somebody
got you, I
coming
got
in.
you.
So if
So-
you're coming in,
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
all
yeah.
that bullshit, and then they'll rank you up. Even
Oh.
before you go in. So like I went in as an E2
Yeah.
rather than E1, and that pushes you up 6 months to a year ahead of everybody else. I mean,
Yeah.
just from learning some stupid shit. I mean, that you're gonna have to know anyway. That you're gonna have to learn whenever you get to boot camp.
What was that? I know what you're talking about. It was some kind of SEPS program or TAPS program or
Entry. It was
some entry something program.
Yeah.
If you know what that is, man, drop it in the comments below so whoever's listening to this, if anybody's actually watching
It'll be
it,
good for you.
they'll know what to look for. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. And you can go in there, you learn the sailor's creed and all this other stuff, and you go to boot camp like pretty much primed. And like you'll probably get one of the division jobs in there. You can go up in rank, and like by the time you get out of boot camp, you come out like a
Yeah, you
like
can
a
come out in E3.
third. Yeah. So that's damn good advice. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. And this is the first time hearing anything like this. You have been a very different guest today. Very, very different. You said some different stuff. And I've said some different
I'm
stuff
a
too.
different person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
This cat right here.
Yeah.
Speaking of different,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you notice or not, but I know this guy. And we talk a lot. We work together at that mysterious place that we don't name.
Ooh.
And we talk a lot. And he told me one day.
He talks a lot.
I think they know that.
Yeah.
He told me that he was going to start his own business. Let's talk about that.
Doing it.
Let's talk about this business that you
Doing it.
started.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start tailor making my own snowboards.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I love snowboarding. So everything that I've been doing my entire life has been kind of working towards this moment. Everything that I work with has been precision.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just doing what I want to do with what I love. So making snowboards, man, out of my garage, tailor made to fit you as a rider. I'm excited, man.
So what goes into this
What goes
tailor-made
into it?
custom board?
Man, well, I went up to Colorado and I bought this big ass snowboard press from this gentleman out there, and basically you just put a mold in there of whatever you want your snowboard to be like. There's multiple different curvatures, whatnot, when it comes to the snowboard. I can't even think of the proper terminology right now. I wasn't even thinking that we're going to get into this. I know, he put me on the spot. I had my notes all done. Anyway, you just throw the mold in there. You press whatever your core is, whatever type of wood that you want to use. I have poplar cores that I'm using right now with some P-Tex bottoms, which is basically just the plastic, and whatever top sheet that you want to put on it. I'm going to build them directly to fit your personality.
Now, when you say you're going to build it to fit your personality, tall, short, fat, skinny, or custom made to like, if this person likes green Converse, then this dude's going to get like green Converse and stuff all over the board and stuff like that. It's going to be dialed into this person's personality.
Yeah, I mean, if you want the bottom of your board to look like the bottom of my shoe, then I'll make your board look like the bottom of your shoe, you know? You want your board to have shaft on it? I'll put a shaft on your board. I mean, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Why would I want shaft on the bottom of my board? Maybe I want Queen Elizabeth on the bottom of my board.
I'll take Queen Elizabeth.
Maybe Michonne.
Michonne. Rick.
Carl.
Carl. That was interesting.
Yeah,
wasn't
that was fun. Which what? You talking about the episode?
Yeah.
No, Liz, that's a whole nother show.
Yeah, sorry.
Hold
sorry.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. This was a good talk, and I learned some new stuff about him. A lot of that stuff I didn't know, man. So you don't get those nuances of somebody until you get them in an uncomfortable situation. And I got them under a lot of lights. The only thing I'm not doing is waterboarding them.
Ooh.
But we can always get us a bottle of water. But anyway.
I mean, I might be down for that shit.
Oh.
You never know.
You sure you wasn't a submariner?
Man, no, I couldn't do it.
Oh,
I need to see the sun. Like you were like, oh yeah, I get to see the sun on the TV. I was like, not for me, not for me.
I need to feel that shit on my skin.
Yeah. I need that natural vitamin C.
Yeah.
Right?
Instead of just squeezing from oranges like that ain't the sun.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh man. So thanks for joining us on C Stories, man. It was pretty good.
It was a pleasure.
And we're gonna go and see some stuff. You know, we gotta show you Richard. Richard always got something for y'all. So we're gonna do that. Some other messages, and we'll be right back after this. Roundel.
Richard's Nugget. If you look at the word biology means the study of life. One of the characteristics of a living organism is growth. Anything that's not growing is dead. So when we want things around us to grow, nothing around us will begin to grow unless we grow. Welcome to another edition of Pathways, your leadership connection, giving you the tools you need to take your leadership to a whole nother level. Well, my name is Richard Heller. I'm your certified speaker, coach, and trainer, and member of the John Maxwell team. Each time I come before you, I have three simple goals. I want to encourage you, I want to empower you, and I always hope to enlighten you. Today we're going to talk about another one of my favorite topics: how to be successful in your organization. The 5 levels of leadership from Mr. John Maxwell. Power of serving. The leadership role of the man in the marriage. Whether you're married or whether you're single, this might be worth listening to.
I'm Dan, and this is one of my dandies.
Oh, well, we're doing dance dandies. That's cool. Oh, I guess we're not doing dance dandies. Well, Randall got me. So thanks a lot for checking us out on C-Stars with Mr. Durite, where we be fucking up all the time and we be recovering ourselves. Look. This is an organic show. I'm talking and messing up and everything, and wrong buttons get pushed, but it's all good. It's for your viewing enjoyment, and so you can laugh at us and say, "Man, did you see them fucked up dudes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man. Give us some views, give us some comments and everything. Tell someone how much you like it, even though her ass is not here." And until next time, this is C-Stars with Mr. Durite with your host, Mr. Durite. Till next time.